rocks, JDR. Would you want to be a district attorney or an ADA? Who pursues law? Or at least criminal law. I don't know what they do with civil and cases. I don't know what that looks like. Or some people like to go to private firms for like malpractice and stuff is handled over conference tables or similar. So people pursue law, but they might not have ever seen a courtroom. And is it worth it? So, and do people really win or lose? And then if people win, do they feel guilty about the person who was puppeted to begin with? Anyway, we won't get into my politics, but it's an ugly world out there. I don't know how you fix it, but some have wondered that it could be fixed through other means, less judicial and petty telling, if you will, and more like if you have better communities to begin with, then no one needs to do anything, right? So anyway, I know it's a there's a lot going on out there. The populations are huge. I totally get it. But point being, you couldn't pay me enough to be a lawyer. Have to work with all those crab asses all day long. Crabs. Thank you. That's my little thing for that. I'd rather live in, you know, a more peaceful, spiritual, yogic, healthier, respecting life. I'm such a life person, treating life with respect, that, you know, it's in a way, if more people could figure out how to have enough money to survive and to be able to choose the light, you know, for as a metaphor, as opposed to the depths of hell. You know, those are the depths of hell. And look what's right next door, Reading Terminal Market. There's a lot of dodginess that has to be done because of the way people operate. It's hard to explain. People at every level, you know, play games and stuff like that on the streets. So even wealthy men who have it all still waste their time doing stupid SHIT. That's right. So if I had someone sort of telling me, no, go this way, go that way, then, you know, it's a little frustrating, but it's like, just turn please, just turn please, just go the other way. Everybody has to be dumb today, so.
I don't carry cash.
open till 6, but it seems they lock their doors a little bit beforehand to prevent people from coming in at the last minute, I guess. And most vendors are wrapping it up, you know, with 10 minutes to go, so they want to hurry up and hustle out, I guess. It's not like, you know, other retail stores. I've worked for places and we weren't allowed to, you know, you could kind of start to shut things down, like at certain stores, you know, get rid of one register, leave the other one open, stuff like that. But anyway. There's a one that looks like a postcard, one of the lights. It's the airport line. I'm hoping it comes up. They have a Philly Fanatic today here, so we'll hang out and see. 12 to 5, May 4th, Food Truck Festival.